Hey, what's going on, everyone? Good evening, and we are going to do a photo manipulation, something simple. Wanted to just kind of keep it simple today. I was going to go live about something else, but let's just let's just keep it simple. So today is going to be a scarecrow photo manipulation. I got this. Let me show you where I where, I, where I'm getting this from. We're just gonna recreate. We'll recreate this one. So another Halloween image, just to kind of have some fun with it. So let's go ahead and get started. All right. I'm going to do this for about 45 minutes and then I'm going to let it go. Now, I will bring in, let's see here, documents. Okay. Let's bring in these two. All right. So here's the pumpkin. This is the good thing about AI. Just go ahead and select the subject, do that, and he is masked. Come over here. Let's go ahead and select this subject. Didn't get the claw, so let's see if the quick select tool will get it. Yep, I got it. We see some fray here now. Not going to worry about this because this won't be in the image, but I do want to make sure I get the staff. Make sure we get more of the staff. All right. Looks good. Looks good. And there we go. All right. So let's move him over. And I'm going to apply the layer mask. And to keep this from getting fuzzy, I'm going to convert to a smart object. And what that will do, it will maintain the quality of the pixels when I resize this. Now, this guy is all the way large like that. Yep. I think that's about right. Let's see. Pumpkin. Let's move him over. All right, you're a good size. Now I am going to apply this layer mask and I am going to convert this to a smart object as well. So just in case I need to resize it. All right. What do you think? Uh, Maybe about right there. Something like that. All right. I think that works. So the way to do this is we're going to create a mask here and then we need to mask out this. Let's go ahead and take him. All right, let's go ahead and do my lasso tool here. Doing this with the mouse, let me do it with a pen. Easier. Okay, come over here. Okay. In fact, let me go the opposite way. Let me let's take him and then all right. And we can then do the brush tool. Take the flow down. I should explain some of this stuff, I guess. All right. Actually, that's not too bad. What I can do is to get a little more here, what I'm going to do is kind of brush along the edges. Let me flip that. Maybe brush along the edges here, make that a little more realistic. All right. We just want to get rid of these sharp lines. No fun in having sharp lines, a little more realistic. Okay. I guess for people who don't understand that, let's explain something. When it comes to the brush, in fact, let's do this. Let's explain this real fast. I am just going to, okay. So flow is essentially how much effort does it take to fill in. So if I go 100% black, if I tap, you can see I get 100%. But if I take it down to 50%, you can see I get 50% gray, tap again. So you can see it's taking multiple taps to get to the darkness. And that's what flow does. Flow just says, how fast do we get to the full color we have selected here? And I guess you could say transparency. What's the transparency or the opacity of this color? If I take it down to 9%, you can see it's going to, there's 9%, there's 38%. So it's looking at the opacity of the color. And this is how you kind of build up the colors when you're doing this. And the same thing works when you're removing and masking out things, is that it doesn't remove it right away. It kind of fades it out a little bit. So that's the part of it. Now, opacity, now flow will eventually get to 100% black if I keep tapping on it long enough. Opacity is different. If I take opacity down to 50%, no matter what I do, I'm going to maintain 50%. It will never get to 100% black. Okay. I'm just going to have to. Okay. So this is opacity. And this is flow. So you can see with flow, as I brushed on, I got to 100%. With opacity, I never did. Of course, if I can just start over again, it's going to end up doing it because it's adding 50% every single time. But that is a quick explanation of what I'm doing here. Is why I have it 100% opacity, take it down to flow so I can gradually remove the hard edges rather than doing it at 100%. All right. All right. So we got that. We got that. We need our background now. And I didn't particularly like his background, his cemetery. So I went to Midjourney and I took his image and referenced it to my own image. Okay. So I just got to see which one of these do I want to use. And I think I'm going to use this one. Let's go ahead and use this one. All right. Let's upscale 3. All right. And then what I'm going to do is Midjourney now has it where you can really upscale and get the quality up. Because if I zoom in here, it's not bad, but it's still kind of blurry. So we want to get that sharpened. So we want to get that sharper. So let's go to upscale 2 times. That will take a little while, but in the meantime, what I can do is grab this image and at least get the color. I won't worry about the quality of the image. Really what I want is the color. All right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's going to look good. And this is going to I'm going to put a lot of fog in here. So you're not going to really see a lot of this, especially down here. You're not going to really see it. But I do want to get the color. So we can then, let's work on him. Let me see. First of all, let's go to levels. I'm going to darken him up a little bit. All right. I'll get him. I am going to then put a color balance on him. And because I want to get him some cyan. I can get this color in a couple of ways. I could go select all, and we could go filter, blur, average. Okay, so this is the average color of that image. So I could take that and then say go to a solid color adjustment layer, come here. All right, take him there, change this to maybe, let's see, what would give me overlay? soft light. Hard light is too hard. Soft light. Maybe soft light. Turn the opacity down. Let's see. Save my upscaled image. All right. So we have our upscaled image. Let's go ahead and bring it in. All right. We did that. Yeah, the light is over here. That's over here. We're going to have to do something with the light. Let's go ahead and let's do a curves. All right. Let's get that. And we are going to end up blurring this image out. So, but I do kind of like where it's at though. And we're going to really work on the highlights with this. So let's see, how far am I into this? All right. Okay, 15 minutes in. All right. So now, see, this is live, so you guys are seeing me work on this. Let's get the pumpkin. Obviously, I'm going to take a little saturation out of this pumpkin. It's kind of, all right. I'm going to take a little saturation out of it. I am going to do the same thing. Oops. Didn't want to do that. I'm going to do the same thing with the color balance. And kind of, it's going to be orange, but it should have a bluish tint to it. I don't know. It needs to get darker now too. All right. And we will go with the levels. Okay. Now there are ways I can add some more shadows to this. One of the techniques is I can come here, hold down the Alt key, press the new layer, and I'm going to make it soft light, fill it with 50% gray, and clip it to the scarecrow. And I'm going to take the darkest color from the image, and then I'm just going to kind of paint in some shadows. So flow at 10%. Come in, take my brush. That's how I want this to be dark. It's too light. Let's see here. All right. And I will add some highlights back in, but I just want to get this darker. All right. All right. All right. Same thing with my pumpkin head. All right. Clip him, and we're going to add the 50% gray. Change it to soft light. And we will kind of, you definitely have to, we may have to go 100% black here. Yeah. And I may actually end up, let me do this. We may set this to multiply. And a mess. That definitely should be darker. And we're going to have to clean this up here. Am I on a hard brush? What am I on? Soft brush 0. Okay. All right. And let's see. All right. We'll turn you off. I don't like the way that looks. I am not liking that. What if I do this? And I just have my black brush and I just paint you on. I just paint you on. All right, and you are set to normal. I'm going to set you to multiply. That should be darker back there. All right. All right. And if it's too dark, we can always take the eraser tool. Put the flow on 6 and then start kind of erasing bits of it. Oh, no. Don't like the way that looks. Definitely don't like the way that looks. Maybe I'll just work with opacity. Yeah, okay. All right. And then for the rest of this, I don't know what the hell is going on with this. Edit, fill. I don't know why we got that. Oh, maybe it was soft light. Maybe it wasn't set to soft light. Let me see. All right. All right. So we got that. The pumpkin. Oh. So we also have to do this. We are going to do, we'll do linear dodge, fill with black. And I'm going to let's do it the old-fashioned way. Let's do the maybe. Okay, maybe this is going to be better if I just go the old-fashioned way with a pen tool. Bam. We'll mask. We'll go the old-fashioned way. Right. And click there. Boom. All right. Where we at here? 30 minutes. I got 15 more minutes left here. All right. Then we just go over to paths, control, click. Mask it. And then we're going to find a nice, bright, glowing color. Nice orange glowing color. All right, brush. I'll get that glowing on the inside. All right. All right. So we got him glowing on the inside, and then we will do the same, this time color dodge. We'll go a little bit brighter. And we get our little glow on him. And we'll get this glow also down on the, get it down here on the shirt. So, all right. All right. And we can maybe get up here on the hat. Okay. All right. So, what else will we have here in the 15 minutes? Is there a quick way we could do something just to kind of show you guys how I'm going to do this? There is. If I'm going to take this really bright blue light, and I'm going to take my guy here, and I'm going to add a layer. All right, and I'm going to change it to hard light because I got to get the moonlight onto our character here. So I'm going to take that hard light. Well, let's do this first. Let's do my easy way of doing this is to come in, change it to I'm going to take him and I'm going to put it on the inner glow. Yeah, let's do an inner glow. All right, I'm going to change it to maybe overlay. Let's go overlay and get that blue color. Do that. Opacity is in. Let's go to size. All right. Well, first of all, I have to, let me do this here. I have to rasterize the layer. All right. And now I can do my inner glow. Well, what is it? It's not outer glow. And let's see which one is going to give me the best. No. Maybe let's go with inner shadow. Let's go. Yeah, let's get that. Yeah, old-fashioned way. All right, let's do it the old-fashioned way in 10 minutes. All right. The old-fashioned way would be a hue saturation. I'll go bright. I'll colorize and oops. Let's find the blue. Just colorize. Saturation. Not too much into purple. Do then the blues. Do that. Right. I think that's about what I want. And then take a white brush and then just start slowly bringing in those blues. And it should be normal. We're going to make it soft. All right. We just want to bring in the boom. Maybe try to make it screen. Let me see if I can make it brighter. All right. So we got a little one right there. Blue. 6 minutes. Let's figure out the background here. So what I'm going to do is take this black background filter, blur gallery, and we'll do a fill blur. Uh, okay. I didn't get my blur. Hmm. Filter. Blur. All right. And we're going to end up darkening. We're going to make this much darker. All right. All right. And then between it, let's see which fold do I want to use. Let's use this one. All right. We're getting close. Still a ways to go, but I'm at my 3 minute mark here. 45 minutes is what I wanted. Okay. So the next thing I would do is, you know, let's get rid of this. I guess the next thing I would do is kind of work on some highlights. Change this to hard light. Come in, outer glow. Let's get more blue. Make it brighter. Outer glow. Take this to hard light. Take the 80%. Take it down to about 5. And then with a hard soft round brush, opacity about 60-70%. And then I would just start painting in. Let's get you. see. Okay. Delete. So we just start painting around the edges. The thing we're trying to do is get these. And this is where you end up spending all of your time. So that's it. I will finish this Halloween up and then post it and let you guys see it. All right. That's my 45 minutes. I'm out. Let me go feed these dogs. Peace out.